Does President Trump have the authority to fire one of the Federal Reserve Board of Governors? Now that's a tricky question. That opens a real can of worms. Hi there, crypto fans. Hi there, remote viewing fans. Dick Allgire. Beautiful day here at Ethereum Place. It's a Friday, and I'm going to rant a little bit today about blockchain, about insurance troubles, and about this controversy over Lisa Cook, the board member of the Federal Reserve. See, I call it the Federal Reserve. They got us brainwashed into that. A board member who is a member of the private bank that makes fake money and causes us to pay interest to use their fake money. She is a DEI hire who is accused of falsifying up to 3 loan documents, so serious charges against her. President Trump has told her to step down. She said no, and he said, okay, you're fired, and she says, you can't fire me. So they had a hearing today, nothing was decided, and there's going to be another hearing next week. Here's the problem with this. The private bank that calls itself the Federal Reserve is not part of the US government, so they allow the president to nominate board members, like, okay, we'll let you nominate some board members, but the I'm not the Federal Reserve, the private bank that creates our money out of thin air and charges us interest to use it, they are not part of the US government. There is nothing in the Constitution that in any way gives the president any authority over the Federal Reserve. So Lisa Cook, as a board member of the private bank, there's no constitutional, she's not part of the chain of command of the executive branch. She's not part of the executive branch. It's a private bank. So there's nothing in the Constitution that authorizes this private bank. There's nothing in the Constitution that gives Donald Trump or any president any authority to have any say in what this private bank does. It's like First Hawaiian Bank down the street here. If they have a vice president that Donald Trump doesn't like, can he tell the bank to fire them? No, he can't. So we'll see how this plays out. It's that's the hidden elephant in the room, is like, hey, this thing is a private bank and it's not part of the federal government. So they're pretending like it is. All right, blockchain news. The U.S. Commerce Department will begin distributing GDP data, that's gross domestic product data, on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. That is a seal of approval for blockchain technology. The government figures are now going online. Here's another one. The U.S. Department of Commerce is going to begin using Chainlink to track macroeconomic data. This is going to allow the government to track all the economic data, jobs data, and all of that in real time. We're moving to, everything is going to go on the blockchain. We're moving to the Internet of Things. Every transaction, every commercial enterprise, every activity by human beings is going to be tokenized on a blockchain. And there are people, wow, I'm not going to accept that, but you don't have a choice on whether you're going to accept it. It's coming. So talk about how this is going to affect insurance. My condo association here at beautiful Ethereum Place notified me that my insurance has to be increased. I need more liability coverage for possible water leakage, which is fine. It's not a problem. So I tried to get a hold of my insurance agent, a lady that's been handling from when I used to live up in Makiki, and I emailed her, didn't answer. Called the insurance company, left a message, didn't answer. This is days later, I'm sending more emails, they don't answer. Left more voice messages. I finally got through to the voicemail of my agent, and I said, hey, this is Judy. I'm out of the office until July 16th. This was 2 days ago. I left a voicemail. Judy, your message says you're out of the office till July 16th. It's August 25th. Do you still work there? So she got around to contacting me, but Mimi had already hired a new Korean agent. So here's the thing about insurance. Because of all these fires that have been forcing people off of property so someone can come in and rich corporations can claim the property that people have been burned out of. The way they do that is to up the insurance rates. And the insurance companies, things are like homeowners associations, all your insurance policies are going to go up, 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 and it's going to be harder to get. And the agents don't care. Like, they just don't want to service a policy. It's not worth their time for, like, if I'm spending less, like $1,000 a year or something. It's like, they don't even want to know about it. So what does that mean for blockchain? That means that eventually, pretty soon, all your insurance is going to be on blockchain. You won't call an insurance agent. There will be no agents. It will be an online smart contract on blockchain, like an Ethereum smart contract, where it'll be validated by you filling it out on the blockchain and rendering your payment. And then, like, say you get car insurance, your auto insurance will hook to your automobile, and your automobile will report to the insurance company how much you drive, how far you drive, how fast you drive, where you drive. It will report, hey, this guy just bought 2 bottles of wine and 2 cases of beer at Sam's Club. Maybe his rates ought to go up. It will track your health, and it'll all be rated on all this data that will be going in real time on the blockchain. That's what's coming. So what does that mean for you? You're not going to change this system. You have really no say in it. So it's going to the Internet of Things. Well, if we are going to the Internet of Things, how can you invest in that now to make incredible wealth? And that's what we're doing at Future Forecasting Group. And the website is ffgrv.com. ffgrv.com. We just had a mastermind crypto segment yesterday, which should be publishing today or tomorrow, looking at one of the artificial intelligence tokens. We looked at FET, and what we found about that, we have a full, like, 30-minute analysis on what this does and what its potential is, and what the chart shows on how much you could make on this one. FET, not financial advice, but it is helping you navigate this new system that is coming. It's coming online fast, and it's an opportunity to become very comfortable. Future Forecasting Group is ffgrv.com. Bye-bye.